You know, when you came in, I did introduction, and I believe our viewers will know I'm not lying. They will know I'm not lying when I said she's a woman king. You know, being sometimes some persons need to change the narrative.
Yeah.
Some persons need to make people understand that it is possible. Yeah. There was a day I asked somebody, "Do you think that a woman can be the president of this country?" He said, "A woman's head cannot carry it." That was what the man said. He said, "No, women, they cannot carry that."
Because you know why it's like that? Because the man is thinking that some women, they lack the political will. They don't have that political will.
Yeah.
They are thinking of the violence of, or
maybe
the harassment.
They don't have the heart, or they can't carry the shock.
They can't carry it. They can't carry the shock of maybe if I lose election, what next? I am a woman that, okay, in everything in life, there is a yes and there is a no. You should be prepared at all times for a yes or a no. If it's a yes, you go for a yes, and the yes is okay by you. If it's a no, you take another route. You don't lay all your eggs in one basket. You don't take politics of as if it's a do or die. There are other ways you can come in to serve the government. I mean, if there was an appointed by the Speaker of the House of Representatives, and I am instrumental, one of the instrumental to this administration as one of the APC woman stakeholder. So if I wasn't appointed, I don't need to sit back and start criticizing the government, that the government is not doing anything, the government is doing this, and start pulling down other women that are in power, other women that are there. I will allow them to work. I encourage them to work. I can come in through other means to help the government if I so desire to serve my nation in the political space.
There are other means you can actually come.
Exactly.
Okay, man, as you're saying this, I'm also, having that, well, I said passion, to have that drive. But there is this fear I have as a person. And I'm also asking you, if women should come out, like we're saying now, how are we sure they can be protected?
Very well. Women can be protected.
How can we have that assurance that the government can protect these women when they come up?
Very well. Government can protect these women. I mentioned something the other time. I said, you being at the right time, in the right place, and in the right manner. You cannot be at the wrong place and you expect government to protect you when you're in the wrong place. Let me break it down. Okay. For instance, we know issues of all this sexual harassment.
Yeah.
And you as a woman, you are throwing yourself around men. You throw yourself around men. You will be assaulted because you take yourself to them. By the time you respect yourself, keep your dignity to yourself, and you respect yourself, you dress the way you want to be addressed. Nobody will assault you in the political space.
Really?
Talk what you're supposed to talk. Say what you're supposed to say. Mention what is supposed to be mentioned at the right time, in the right place, and in the right way. You are not going to be assaulted. And there are laws that should be put in place for checks and balances to checkmate all this thing that is happening in the political space. For example, I'll come up to you, this person is harassing me. What is the evidence that you've been harassed? So that they will not use that as a weapon to weaponize women. That, women are, once you talk to a woman, they will say you've harassed them. Why don't we have other ways that people will now say, this woman is responsible enough? There are other ways that will make us to be protected. There are so many laws that should be enacted, that should be in place to checkmate for checks and balances, that will checkmate who is harassing who is assaulting who in the political space.
And there should also be
these things should be from the legislators.
Penalty as well.
There should be penalty as well. Thank you.
Yes. Okay, now I know that your time the clock is ticking for you because you so I'm going to ask one more question before we go. But we are going to have you again because it's not just enough having, I believe that the APC are actually hoping, or probably they're aspiring to come up again 2027. Now, there are other political parties like ADC coming up, PDP. Do you feel, threatened by any other political party?
No. Threat is very. You just remove that word, threat. It's just like you're talking about. You're talking about elephants being threatened by an ant.
Oh my God!
I should be proud of what I have. I should be proud of where I belong, because we know our strengths. We know that we have resilience in whatever we're doing. The field is there for everybody to thrive. The sky is wide enough for every other woman to try their luck. Yes, if you win, okay, good luck. Congratulations. But my take home now is that we will surely come out victoriously at the poll 2027 because we are prepared.
Wow, this is serious. Thank you so much. Okay, what advice you have to give to Nigerians out there before we wrap up with the segment?
Okay, I would like to advise Nigerian women to be resolute, to be dogged in whatever they want to achieve in life, especially in the political sphere, especially in your workplace. Where you work, that office you work, make sure you represent women, Nigerian women, very well. And make sure when you go to work, let your word count. Make sure you have a voice at the table. They should have a voice at the table. Yes.
Wow, thank you. Oh God, you're in a hurry. can have you again?
Have another day. Have another day.
Thank you very much, viewers. Please keep watching African Woman TV. Let's call this a special day. Bye.